So today we are back at this customer's house. We already put up this existing fence, and now they want us to finish off this last section to cover up the whole entire pool unit. So let's get started. The first step in the process is making a nice straight line. Now you can eye it if you want to, or you can use string. In this particular situation, since it's so small, we're just going to use string. We picked up these handy little pink fiberglass rods at Lowe's. They're very easy to find in case you're worried about losing rebar rods. Just going to wrap it around the post. Walk this way. So now we have a nice, straight, tight line for our fence. We already pre-marked the holes. And if you can see here, this is all gravel. So this is gonna make it a little bit difficult to dig. Now that we have a nice, straight fence line, we are gonna begin digging our holes. Cue time lapse. Most of the time when you dig in gravel, the gravel is so loose that it caves in on each other. And thankfully that didn't happen to us today, so these holes went pretty quick. And we're gonna check the depth, which is 24 inches, so that's perfect. These are gonna be nice solid posts. Now it's time to set the posts in the holes. So this concrete sets pretty quick, which enables us to move into the next step of the process, which is setting up the boards. Now before we set up the boards, we need to measure our gap just to make sure everything's gonna fit. So we've got 10-inch deck boards for this job, and that brings us perfect to 10 feet. Just to re-measure the wood, that's 10 feet too. So we're ready to finish the fence. So you may be wondering, what nail gun is this? Now this is not sponsored, but this is the Passload Framing Cordless Nailer. It runs on sheer Bluetooth. No, I'm just kidding. It's just a little gas tube that actually does last us multiple hours depending on what we're doing. This type of a tool is perfect for a small job like this because you don't have to carry around a generator, air compressor, and a hose, and then get your hose tangled up, which always happens to me, which stinks. And Passload, if you do want to do something, you can contact us. Boom. No generator, no air compressor. Passload's awesome. To cover up the nail holes and make this job look even more finished, we like to put face boards. Let's get to it. Oh, look, a squirrel. to put the top board on, which I'm going to do off camera, and then we'll see you guys when we finish. I personally like this style of privacy fence because it is a lot cleaner than your standard picket fence. If you guys enjoy this video, we would love it if you would subscribe to our new YouTube channel because we will be putting out a lot more content like this in the future. And now it's time for my favorite part of the day, which is lunch, and we'll see you next time. Ready? I personally like this. Sorry. So today we are back at this customer's house. They wanted us to finish this fence and put a fence on this other side of their pool unit. So we're going to show you guys how we do this. We have, dang it. This is so